published 0548 EDT, 26 September 2017. Updated 0548 EDT, 26 September 2017. When the UEFA Champions League group stage draw was made, many feared the worst for Tottenham. Holders Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund caught the eye with APOEL Nicosia seen as the side who could be on the end of some one-sided scorelines. But a Wednesday night trip to Nicosia is far from straightforward, as Hugo Lloris and Lyon discovered 5 years ago. Here's everything you need to know about the Cypriot champions. Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino will lead his side into action against APOEL Nicosia Tottenham in training on Tuesday ahead of their Champions League tie against APOEL. Tottenham's players and fans are set for a hostile welcome at the atmospheric GSP StadiumWhos. In charge Giorgos Donis is a name that may be a familiar name to Blackburn Rovers, Sheffield United and Huddersfield Town fans, having represented all three clubs during his playing career. Now an established manager, the 49-year-old returned to Nicosia this summer for his second spell in charge of APOEL. His first appointment with the Cypriot side came in October 2013 as he led them to their first domestic double since 1996 and into the 201,415 Champions League group stage. He's back after 2 years in the Middle East. APOEL boss Giorgos Donis played in England at Sheffield United, Huddersfield and Blackburn. And German Igor de Camargo. While many fans and reporters in Nicosia will focus on APOEL's Nuno Moraes winning his 100th European appearance on Tuesday, Pochettino's inner circle will be analysing veteran striker Igor de Camargo. The 34-year-old Belgian striker will be no stranger to Spurs' Belgian contingent, as Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen both started de Camargo's last appearance for his country a 22 draw with Montenegro in May 2012. While he may have not hit the heights on the international stage, 5 goals already this season for APOEL is proof that age is just a number for the former Standard Liège forward. Alderweireld may be favourite in the duel, but with Borussia Dortmund creating a host of chances against Spurs in their opening group game at Wembley, Pochettino will want a tighter rearguard on Tuesday to stop de Camargo from pouncing. Igor de Camargo in blue has played with Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen for Belgium Champions League experience, having progressed into the group stages through the rigorous qualifying campaign. APOEL are yet to concede a goal at home with 3 comfortable wins. A 30 defeat by last year's champions Real Madrid showed the gulf in class, but the Cypriots have previously shocked some of Europe's elite in this competition and should not be underestimated. APOEL's only previous home game with Premier League visitors was against a Nicolas Anelka-inspired Chelsea, as they won 10 in Nicosia. The return game in England finished 22 as APOEL substitute Nenad Mirošević secured a famous point when he scored an 87th-minute equaliser. But their biggest shock and last Champions League win came in 2012 when they knocked out Lyon on penalties in the last 16, following a nervy 10 win in Cyprus. The APOEL players celebrate after beating Lyon on penalties. To progress in 2012, Hugo Lloris will not have fond memories of Cyprus, having been part of the Lyon side in 2012. Tottenham's record against Cypriot teams. While this is Tottenham's first meeting with a Cypriot side in the Champions League, 4 games in the Europa League suggest the travelling fans will be returning to London happy. 4 games, 3 wins and 1 draw saw the Premier League side score 12 goals in the process, with the 61 hammering of Anorthosis Famagusta the standout tie. Both of the previous 2 away trips were to the port city of Larnaca, and so for many it will be a first to play APOEL in Nicosia. One player who has been before is goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, and he will remember the trip for all the wrong reasons. Lloris was part of that Lyon side who were knocked out by APOEL in the 201,112 round of 16, exiting after a shock 43 penalty shootout defeat. Robbie Keane celebrates a goal in Tottenham's 6-1 victory over Anorthosis Famagusta in 2007. Roberto Soldado scored in the 21 away win over Il Limassol in the Europa League in 2014. What will the atmosphere be like? Opened in 1999, the GSP Stadium is the largest in Cyprus and is home to both APOEL and the Cyprus national team. Playing host to both music and football, the 22,859-capacity venue is seen as old school on the European circuit, with seats missing a back, a style seen at the old Wembley. While far smaller and less grand than Tottenham's next away trip to Real Madrid's Santiago Bernabeu, the North London side will be welcomed with passion and pride into an intense setting just outside the city centre. The GSP Stadium in Nicosia holds just under 23,000 supporters and hosts the national team.